Hello and welcome to Soul Guidance with Adriana. I'm Adriana Teodoro Dyer. I'm a transformative life coach and abundance consultant. And I am so excited to share with you a very seasonal offering. This is not going to be available forever. This is a seasonal offering for the winter solstice and also New Year's 2022. So I love to offer these ends of the door closing and new door opening readings. And for some people, the solstice resonates with that time. And for others, the New Year's resonates with that time. Anytime we're ending and starting a new cycle is when I love to offer these readings. So I wanted to offer you, because I do these every year and I make new spreads, but I wanted to offer you this time something different. I wanted to provide as high vibrational perspective as I could on your spiritual lessons and focus for the upcoming year. When I started designing this, I thought, let's do some I'll just do predictive readings. We'll predict every area of life, what's going to happen, how it's going to unfold. And I sat and I meditated with my guides, and they said, there's more powerful information. There's even better information available for those that are sent to you to guide. And that is the awareness of the spiritual lessons and the spiritual theme of your year. It's kind of like having awareness of your skeleton or knowing what's going behind the scenes, looking in the engine room. If you know the force that is driving all of your situations, all of your relationships, every struggle, every success you're encountering, if you know the spiritual engine that is driving that, the spiritual lesson behind all of this, then you have awareness. And this does a couple things. When you know why and what's going on, first of all, it calms your emotions down. It gives you peace of mind. And it helps you detach and do what you have to do to receive the full benefit of the lesson. Okay, if you know why something's happening, then it's less likely that you'll get pulled off of your path by over emotions or feeling completely pulled off and lost. If you know why things are happening, it's much easier to stay focused on your path. So that's kind of the story and the theory behind it. Let's go a little bit more in depth into what you're actually going to get with this reading, because I'm so happy my guides really came through with something very powerful for you. When I pull this spread for you, we will look at the central message, the central focus and theme of all your spiritual lessons for the year. And again, this is really powerful, amazing information. We'll look at the ways that you can support this focus. We'll look at ways that you might be pulled off of this focus. And now here is the absolute best part. You're going to get 4 different kinds of information kind of branching off from this central theme. You will get feedback about your beliefs, which ones support your message and theme, which ones don't. You will also get affirmations that are going to support your theme. You will get practical physical advice on different habits you can adopt to support your message and your growth this year. This part I love, which is, maybe my bias, but I love this part. You're also going to get relationship advice, suggestions on how to navigate the spiritual challenges and the spiritual, victories in your relationships. You're going to get information on how to maneuver through these to your benefit spiritually. And the last quadrant would be the work sector. You're going to get some advice and perspective on how you can best utilize this energy and this information you're getting to your biggest benefit at work. And if you are out of the workforce, we can either make that a custom area, or my guides will help tie it in, maybe strengthen or give you more information on a different area. These readings are between 45 minutes to an hour long. I'd suggest blocking off an hour. And again, they are just they're such an amazing reading, because you get so many different facets and so many different layers and levels of advice. and levels of support. So if this sounds interesting to you and you are interested in booking one, please go to the description below. There is a direct link to my website, Soul Guidance with Adriana, to the special page about this particular offering. It also makes a very thoughtful and I believe really meaningful gift. You are giving someone the gift of themselves essentially, and a way to understand how to navigate themselves in the best way possible. I can't think of a better gift. So this makes a great gift item. It's going to be available until about mid-January. I'm going to give people a little bit of time, but it's available now until mid-January. And if you are still not sure or you'd like to learn a little bit more, please reach out in an email that's in the description below as well. So I want to just close with a few words about what 2022 means. 2021 was the year of change. 2020 was where our foundations got torn apart, but 2021 was the year of change. So basically we had this energy breakdown in 2020. It's all swirling in the air, shifting around, evolving in 2021. And then by 2022, it lands on the earth. It starts to grow roots and it grows taller. It starts to flower. It starts to fruit, starts to blossom. Now, what does this mean for us? What we have realized needed to change in 2020 and 2021. The new way we want to move forward starts to take root in 2022. This is a whole different year. We've been dealing with chaos the last 2 years. Now we're going to be dealing with stability. And that's why having this awareness, having this information will really, really benefit you and put you on the front edge of knowing how to nurture this. This is different than anything we've ever seen. So 2022 is when we start to see our heart's desires deepen and take root and take hold, stabilizing the energy of stability, of harmony, and of communication that comes from the heart. So wherever you end up seeing yourself on 2022, I wish you the most amount of blessings, the deepest heartfelt sense of who you are, and the trust and the belief that you're growing in the right direction. I'll look forward to seeing you soon.